Did you know that the University of Hawaii Manoa houses and maintains a 194-acre botanical garden with over 5,600 types of tropical plant and tree species? The Lyon Arboretum is a public botanical garden with a special emphasis on trees. The garden sees about 50,000 visitors every year who come to explore the trails, participate in community classes, volunteer, or conduct research. Located between 450 to 850 feet, the temperature here is slightly cooler than the Waikiki area to itself. The garden is in a zone of tropical rainforest with an average annual rainfall of 13 feet. Previously, this land had been used as a sugar plantation. This, in combination with alteration of the forest by Hawaiian farmers, had a major impact on the native forest of the area. In addition, free-ranging cattle ate their way up into the valley, further changing the nature and quality of this area. Without heavy forest cover, rainwater flowed directly to the ocean instead of recharging the groundwater table, which is the primary source of drinking water in Hawaii. This loss of water was a special concern to the Hawaii Sugar Planters Association, as sugar demands copious amounts of water to grow. A study completed by Dr. Harold Lyon concluded that healthy forests should be preserved, that damaged native forests were unable to recover on their own, and that damaged watersheds could be restored with introduced plants. In 1918, the Sugar Association came to an agreement with a landowner to purchase 124 acres in Upper Manoa Valley. This land would serve as a test site to evaluate trees that could be used to reforest the islands. This test site was the predecessor of the Lyon Arboretum, and planting began full scale in 1920. Planting was completed in 1945, and research objectives had been completed. Dr. Lyon saw an opportunity to provide this land as a botanical garden for the state of Hawaii. The land was sold to the University of Manoa for $1, and Dr. Lyon used his own money to fund operations at the garden. After his death, the garden was renamed the Lyon Arboretum. Up until 1972, the garden was used as a research station and closed to the public. After this, the idea of community support and fundraising grew, and outreach programs were developed which included adult and children's education, internships, and a guide program. In addition, plant sales helped to generate revenue for the gardens, and other events helped to bring in more public to the garden space. Various theme gardens were established, including the Bernice Krause Hawaiian Ethnobotany Garden, the Herb Garden, the Economic Section, the Palm Section, and the Hawaiian Garden. The garden itself was becoming a living museum. Indeed, researchers from around the world have taken advantage of the large living collections, especially the palms, heliconias, gingers, and native Hawaiian plants. Other researchers have studied stream life, birds, insects, climate, soils, and hydrology. Horticulturists here have developed new varieties of rhododendron, gingers, calathea, hibiscus, and alocasia. The Arboretum has evaluated and released over 180 plant introductions to the nurseries and the public. In recent years, an average of 1,500 adults have attended adult classes here, and over 10,000 schoolchildren and teachers visit using a STEM curriculum specifically designed for the garden. Recently, several ancient taro growing fields were reopened. Wood harvested from the grounds has been used to create traditional canoes, tools, and other cultural resources. Throughout its history, the Arboretum has worked to bring beauty, knowledge, and an appreciation of nature to its many audiences. Harold Lyon's words that Honolulu can have a botanical garden are still true today. What he said was, "Here then is a golden opportunity to build in Upper Manoa Valley a vast botanical garden of native and introduced plants, and at the same time carry through a project in water conservation that will provide immense value to Honolulu. The garden is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 3 and is closed weekends. Reservations are required. Donations are suggested."